What's up, guys? Happy New Year. I appreciate everybody who took the time out of their day last week to leave a comment, leave a like, share my Instagram post, and even subscribe to my YouTube channel. It motivates me to continue to put out content like this and give you guys an inside look at what we're doing at CLA. And huge shout out to my guy DJ Copeland for sharing some constructive feedback on staring at the camera during these vlog style videos. So hopefully this is better for you, man. But this past week at CLA has been nuts. It's been so action packed. I can't believe it's only been 7 days since the new year, but we took our Carolina Gold team down to Club Nationals in Orlando. We finished up week 3, entering week 4 of our Polar Bear League, where there's almost 1,000 kids participating in it. We're kicking off our winter training this week for our travel programs. Kicked off mental performance last night and even did a college pop-up clinic on Sunday. But it's been an incredible start to the year. But everything we do at CLA is a part of a bigger mission. And I shared last week this idea of building CLAs to create these opportunities for athletes and our families, and even our coaches, honestly. And I'm really excited to dive into this past week and what we're getting into for the upcoming week. So like I said, we kicked things off in Orlando right before New Year's with our Carolina Gold team at Club Nationals. And this team's a U13 group. They're all age verified. It's a group that's preparing to compete and try and qualify for the World Series. And I've been super fortunate to coach alongside Alex Habel and Coach Andrew Zito from the minors. And our goal is to prep over the next couple of weeks, play in the qualifier in Georgia in February, and hopefully play in this event in the end of the summer. But we played some pretty incredible teams. We competed against Supreme Nationals. We played against Nationals Lacrosse Club, and we know how valuable that experience is to play against some high-level programs like that. And end of the weekend with a big come-from-behind win against the New England Blazers. But some of my favorite things about events like Club Nationals is being able to meet other directors, sit down with them, and kind of pick their brain on what has worked for them. And I'm 31 years old. I've been in the club space for about 10 years now, but some of these guys have been in the club space for 20, 30, 40 years. And man, what an opportunity for me to be able to share some of my challenges that I have in the club scene, how to overcome some hurdles, and even honestly share some things to them that they're not doing. And it was pretty cool to be able to bounce ideas back and forth, and it validated a lot of things that we're doing and the direction that we're headed in, and also kind of opened up my eyes on things that we can be better at as an organization, as a program, in terms of providing more opportunities and a better experience for our families. I also had the opportunity to meet with some of our partner clubs to discuss a pretty exciting project that we're going to be announcing over the next couple of days. And without giving too much away, I know and strongly believe this is going to revolutionize youth lacrosse in the Carolinas. And stay tuned. I know you're definitely going to want to hear about this, and my next video is going to touch up on this new endeavor. But back home, like I said earlier, we've had almost 1,000 boys and girls participate in our Polar Bear Leagues across the board. Week 4 was pretty incredible as well. On Saturday, we had our girls Polar Bear Sixes at Elon, where our directors, Nicole Donahue and Olivia Miles, have done an amazing job. And the girls are getting training, they're playing games. And Saturday, we had a double header. So we had our girls go first, our boys continued on after with some free clinics, our boys middle school division, our boys youth division, and just being able to do stuff like that back to back together with the boys and girls is something that we want to do more of. And up at South Lake Christian Academy in Huntersville, we hosted another week of our Polar Bear League North for high school boys. And this is continuing to showcase the top talent while giving families and athletes in the northern region a convenient winter option. And this expansion this past winter is a small part of our bigger mission of making lacrosse more accessible while maintaining high level of play. A lot of these teams participate in our Charlotte League, and it was awesome, but a lot of these families were traveling, a little over an hour each week. And Sunday brought more action with our Charlotte Polar Bear League on Sunday, where every game was extremely competitive as usual. And DJ from One Take Creative was able to capture a lot of amazing highlights. And make sure to follow us on CLA Lax to make sure you can see some of the work that he puts on. And while our boys high school league was going on at Elon, we also hosted the Queen City College pop-up clinic for girls that featured Clemson's coach Landyn White and Davidson's coach Marina Miller. And bringing events like this to our backyard is exactly what we mean by creating these unmatched opportunities for our players. And these clinics aren't just about skill development or exposure, but it really is about inspiring the next generation and showing them what's possible at the highest levels of lacrosse. So I appreciate you, Coach White, Coach Miller, for an incredible day, and obviously our directors and Coach Donahue and Coach Mouse for putting it together. On Monday, we launched our first mental performance training session of 2025 with our partnership with Mabry Academy. And these weekly Zoom calls led by Coach Alec Wortman, they're designed to help our athletes develop mental skills that go beyond the field, like confidence, resilience, and even focus. And here's what's special. There's no other club in our region that focuses on the mental side of the game like we do. You know, we have our athletes participate in weekly live calls on Mondays, and these are game changers. And the feedback from families has already been incredible, especially from our new families who joined us this winter. For example, after last night's session, we received a really cool message from one of our parents from our style program, and you'll be able to see it right here. And hearing stories like this is why we do what we do. It's about more than just wins and losses, tournaments, and things like that, but it's really helping our athletes grow as individuals, build confidence, develop the tools that they need to be successful for the rest of their life. And this is really what building CLA is all about. Now for what's to come. You know, we are, like I mentioned earlier, our winter training is in full swing across all of our travel programs starting this week. Our Style Charlotte programming kicks off tonight with our youth elite teams and select teams. We have our high school on Thursdays and our director-led training featuring our man Row Pro on Sundays. And Style North, which was formerly the Lady Miners, continue their winter training in Huntersville this Wednesday. And our Team Carolina has already been in full swing of winter, but they continue their speed training tonight at Elon Park, and then elite training on Thursday. And our Carolina Miners boys unfortunately had their session canceled last night because of the weather, but they'll be doing a doubleheader or a back-to-back session alongside Style North on Wednesday. And what makes our training unique is our partnerships with incredible organizations and individuals like Billy Ward and Greg and John from Performance Unlimited, Row from Row Pro, and Evan from Carolina Factory. And these guys ensure our athletes get the best in speed, strength, and skill development while preparing for long-term success. And as we continue to build CLA, as you guys can see, the momentum is undeniable. From nearly 1,000 kids playing in our winter league to the success we had in the fall of our travel programs, we're just getting started. And this week was packed with moments that show you guys what building CLA is all about. We're continuing to create opportunities, we are fostering growth, bring our community together, and whether it's competing at club nationals or under the lights or focusing on mental performance on Mondays, everything that we do at CLA moves us closer to our vision of delivering this unmatched lacrosse experience. So if you're excited to see what we're going to do next and where we go, make sure you continue to continue to engage and follow along. And like I keep saying, this is just the beginning, and I can't wait to share the journey with you guys. So see you next week.